Morocco. Okay, what a performance. I mean, it was absolutely amazing. We're going to talk all about the soccer, as usual, in the next hour, and I think there's a lot to talk about those two quarterfinal matches. Well, no, 4 quarterfinal matches that we saw. I mean, they were the 4 teams that played in the matches and who's into the semi-finals. It's going to be fantastic.
As long as my team is there, all good.
Congrats. Representing, I mean, this is a world first. Africa being represented in the semi-final, so really well done to Morocco. So we'll talk more about that, though. Great celebrations there.
Right, on to Phala Phala. So this one also a story that keeps on giving. And the Independent, Sunday Independent, ran a story, a taxi boss hired to kill Fraser Skakane. And, you know, so obviously this just adds another dimension to a story that has been going for a while already. So people speaking to this, and of course just, you know, a few other matters around this, but it is an ongoing story. Also, Ronald Lamula, in conversation with Samkele Maseko, you know, basically saying that people shouldn't compare Nkandla's grand theft to what happened at Phala Phala, and of course people opining on that as well.
Indeed, and I mean that brings Jacob Zuma into the conversation always. I mean, there it is. Also, one of the trending topics is former President Jacob Zuma, and there's a lot of talk about it, but I mean, I'm not seeing anything that is specific that's coming out, but I mean, it's just a lot of talk. I mean, if you take a look at it, I mean, Jacob Zuma is always on social media trending for some reason or other, or it's just a referral and a conversation that people are having and pay reference to what happened in Nkandla isn't happening, you know, all these kind of things. But I did see something from Zwanele Manyu that I'm just trying to pull up, that president here. This is what Zwanele Manyu was saying, and this could also be added, is that he puts out the thing saying, reject reports by Cyril Ramaphosa and Paul Mashatile at ANC conference, according to former President Jacob Zuma. So that was one of the headlines that did come up, and that was in Business Live. That's what he was quoting. But there's lots around there, but these are always trending topics.